Hello friends, thanks for watching. I'm Jackson Emmer and I'm a touring musician from Carbondale, Colorado. Today I want to show you 3 different guitar warm-up exercises you can do to get your hands going, get your fingers limber, and get oriented to the fretboard. So first one's going to be pretty easy, second one is going to be more intermediate, and the third one will be more challenging. Let's get started. Exercise 1 is called the spider crawl. Now in this one, it sounds like this. I'm going to just play it for you first and then we'll talk about it. Then come back down. Okay, that's the spider crawl. As you can see, I'm just playing one note at a time, one string at a time, and I'm playing, like my fingers go in sequence as they crawl up the fingerboard. So we'll start with our pointer finger on the 5th fret of the big E string, and then we'll put our middle finger down on the 6th fret of the big E string, and our pointer finger can relax after this. We're not using it anymore. Ring finger to the 7th fret. Perfect. Pinky, 8th fret. And again, once you've used your fingers back here, they can just relax. They'll just hover over the strings, but they're not going to push down anymore. I'm just pushing down my pinky right now. Okay, so you do this one string, 5th to the 8th fret, and then you go to the next string, 5th to the 8th fret. That's on the A string. Right? Next string, D string, G string, B, E, and back down. Okay, there are a couple ways to make this a little more challenging. One would be just start moving this all around the neck. So you started on the 6th fret. Now let's go to the, you started on the 5th fret. Let's go do it on the 6th. Or you can go all the way up to the 12th fret. You notice how you can hear every note that I'm playing? Every note rings clean. What we don't want is the note to sound like rattly or buzzy like that. No, we want a nice, clean, strong note. So it's better to go slow and have the note ring out than to try to go fast and have it sound like... You know what I'm saying? Okay. So that's the spider crawl exercise. And that's one way to make it a little harder. The next way to make it a little harder is to do alternate strokes with your pick. So down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And so that sounds like this, starting on the 5th fret. D string now. G. B. E. Back down. Okay, that's the exercise. Just do that over and over again, all over the fretboard. Your hands will get nice and limber. Okay, second exercise is called Find the Note. It is what it sounds like. There are 12 notes on the guitar neck. They are C chromatically, all the way back up to C. I'll put a list of them on here. A lot of guitarists don't seem to care about knowing what notes they're playing or what notes there are on the guitar. But I highly recommend it. You should know. Every piano player knows, every trumpet player knows, every violinist knows, and all the same notes are happening on those instruments as are happening on guitar. There's only 12 notes. So learn the 12 notes, pretty please. Okay, on the guitar, a great way to start learning is to check out the chart. Kind of overwhelming chart. So I like to focus in on one note on that chart. Let's look at C, okay? C happens on the 3rd fret of the A string. It also happens on the 5th fret of the G string. And it happens again on the 1st fret of the B string. Right? C, C, C. Great. If we move up to the 15th fret, that pattern repeats. So this is C, on the 15th fret of the A string, here on the 17th fret of the G string, and here on the 13th fret of the B string. So that's, you hear how that's the same? Okay, there are 2 more C's right there. And there's also another little position right here on the 8th fret of the E string, and then the 10th fret of the D string, and then the 8th fret again of the little E string. So what I want you to be able to do is to pick out all the C's on the guitar neck and to play them in sequence. So here's C. Okay, that's all the C's on the neck. If you have an acoustic guitar, you're going to have fewer frets. That's cool. Just go as far as you can. Find all the C's, play all the C's, and then go to the next note. Follow the circle of fifths, right? If we follow the circle of fifths from C, we're going to get to G. Find all the G notes. They're right here. And right here. Okay, so I'll put a chart in this video, I'll put a chart in the description of the video, but find those notes on your own, find all the C's, find all the G's, continue around the circle of fifths, find all the D's, the A's, the E's, the B's, etc., until you found all 12 notes everywhere on the guitar neck. If that sounds intense to you and daunting, all the more reason to do it. You will figure it out, and it will help your guitar playing. Third exercise is the most challenging. This one, we're going to take all the notes in the circle of fifths, so starting on C, and we're going to play all of the notes in the chords of that key, that major key, diatonically. So, for example, we're going to play a C major arpeggio right here, and then a D minor arpeggio, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, B diminished, and then C major again. And then we'll come back down. Okay, I want you to do that for every key, right? Every note on the circle of fifths. We just did it for C. You can do it for G now. G is right here. So this is a G major, A minor, B minor, C major, D major, E minor, F sharp diminished, and G. I'll go back down. Do that for every key and every chord within every key, and you will learn a lot about guitar. It'll be great. Again, might seem daunting, but it'll get you around the neck, and I hope you'll have a good time with it. So thank you for watching. Those are the 3 guitar warm-up exercises that I recommend for your fingers and also for understanding the fretboard, understanding guitar, and becoming a better musician. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I hope it was helpful. See you next time.